Hi guys, so welcome back to Lex Reads. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about my top 5 urban fiction novels. Now, I got into urban fiction in my late 20s, and I started off with The Coldest Winter Ever. And I liked that one a little bit, but by reading The Coldest Winter Ever, it just navigated me into a whole rabbit hole of these urban fiction novels. And when I tell you, when I'm in a reading slump, two things get me out of that reading slump. One is African fiction, and the other is urban fiction. I love the tea that that you get. I love that conversation, the dialogue, the storyline, all of it. So again, I want to share with you guys my top 5 picks. So my first one is Twisted by Tracy Brown. Now, Twisted, it's about a girl named Celeste. She is in love with this guy named Rollo. And she basically, he's not like a really good guy. So her thing is, she's he's not a good guy. She just needs to change her life and change her scenery. And that's what she does. And you just see her basically navigate. But I like the other characters, like the minor characters. One girl named Robin, I really like her. And with this, you're gonna get the drama. You're gonna get just everything when it comes to urban fiction novel. You'll get with this, and I really enjoyed this. The next is Love and Happiness by Ben Burgess Jr. I read this recently, I want to say about like 2 months ago. Loved it. This one is about a married couple, Karen and Chris. They've been married for a while. They have 2 twin daughters, and Karen has been cheating on him for the past 3 years, and with 3 guys. And he finds out one time because they switch phones, and all hell breaks loose. And I like this one because usually you have the man cheating on the woman, and in this case it was the opposite. And this dialogue in here, fantastic. I can't express how much I really did enjoy this book. I read this in one sitting. It was that good. The next is Slit by Brenda Hampton. Now, I did a Unsung author review on this, and it's another one where the woman cheats on the man, and obviously they're married, but the catch is her best friend works for her husband. He is a lawyer, and her best friend is the secretary, and he confides in her, and she finds out that she is in love with him, and she breaks that code, that girl code. Again, you get the tea, you get the drama, you want to know what's gonna happen. The next one is Bad Girls for Life by Shannon Holmes. Now this one is about a girl named Tanya. She's from North Philly. She's having a hard time trying to pay her bills, and just everything is hard right now. It's no money. So she comes up with it's not a sex ring, but it's it is and it isn't. So she gets these girls, and it's almost like a gentleman club, but they go do some other stuff. And she builds this reputation, and she ends up actually doing a really good job and making it real legit and going into marketing. But her past has come to haunt her when she goes up the corporate ladder, because she used to be a dancer. So she used to be a stripper. And no one really knows about that. And that, you find that out. Her job finds it out. And again, you see how she navigates that. Now, the last book, which is a series that after reading Coldest Winter Ever, I dived into this series. Oh, let me just show you. And it is the Thug series. It's a 7-book series. This is the first one. It's called Thugs and the Women Who Love Them. Now, I found this at Walmart. believe it or not, Walmart has a really good section of like urban fiction novels, and even like black novels, but their urban fiction off the chain. So I saw this because I was looking at the cover. The cover intrigued me. I love water, color art, and especially when it's like black women, I had to get it. And so I read the synopsis and I'm like, okay, I think I can get down with this. So it's about four young girls. They known each other since they were, like in high school. Angel, Tasha, Jazz, and Kira. Kira and Angel, they're cousins. And what I liked about this series is, although they're from like the hood, they are highly intelligent. Angel is a lawyer, Tasha is a physical therapist, Jazz is a psychologist, and who else? Kira is like a scientist. So they're like wicked smart. The only thing is, because of their environment, they are attracted to like these hood guys, and all the guys, they are like in the drug game. But these guys, although they're in the drug game, they are trying to get out of it, and they're trying to make it legit. And like that's really the whole, the whole synopsis basically. But in each novel, you learn about the girls, learn about their circumstances and everything they go through. And when I tell you, I enjoyed this thoroughly. It was a page turner. I had to keep on getting them. And when I first got them from Walmart, I picked this one up, and then this one was the second one, Every Thug Needs a Lady. I love these editions. And I had to keep on buying them because it was like I was literally reading these in a day. It was crazy. And so here's another one, Thug Matrimony. I think probably my favorite is Every Thug Needs a Lady. But these editions, I love these covers. And then here are the rest of the books. They're just in like the standard like urban fiction covers with the girls, and yeah. Page turner, you want to know exactly what's gonna happen. This is such a good like urban fiction story and series, and I don't really see people really talking about Wahida Clark. That's the author, by the way. Wahida Clark, amazing, and she has so many other series, but this one in particular I just enjoyed so much. And you do get closure, but there's still, because it's 7 books in a series, but she could really do another book, because these characters are they're iconic. They honestly are. And I like to read these in the comfort of my home, because I remember I took it to my office one day. I think it was like the 3rd book, and I thought one of the characters had passed. And when I tell you, I could not even concentrate at work. I'm like, oh, this is a shame, Alexis. Like, I could not concentrate. But hood novels and urban novels, it's all about the dialogue for me. It's all about the dialogue. It's also all about the drama. I don't want drama in my real life, but I do not mind drama in my books. And when you do read urban fiction, just know that you are gonna get some drama. Now, with this series, it deals with drugs, it deals with violence, guns and things like that. It's a lot of sexual things going on. I'm just gonna tell you then, because I did not know, when I read this, and I'm like, oh Lord, like again? But that's how it is. But Thug series, pick it up. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. I wanted to do, urban fiction top 5, because like I said, if I'm in a reading slump, urban fiction is the way to go for me. And I know it's so crazy because I read a lot of like really heavy hitter books and trauma, and a way for me to cleanse my palate is to read urban fiction. And it's like, that doesn't make sense, Alexis, because it deals with drugs and fighting and violence and all of that. For some reason, it gets me where I need to be. That's all I have for you. So I'll be back with another video. Bye.